got the trucks on the road now, doing the cleanup. All right, well, I've waited a while to do any sort of formal update to this video, or introduction, I should say, and that's because you've already seen a lot of this trail. So we're on our way up to Freel Pass at the moment, and did a couple laps on Fountain Place just to gain some elevation, and now we're going to be heading up and over to Star Lake, Monument Pass, Heavenly, then Sickle, and maybe back up Heavenly. Look at this place, it is beautiful. All right, guys, well, we made it to the top of Freel Pass again, one of my actual favorite places to come up and just reflect for a moment, take some time, because it's such a beautiful spot, kind of looking at the back of Heavenly over this way, and then the whole scope of the rim trail coming between Freel Pass, Star Lake, and Monument Pass. We're about, I think, 4,300 feet of climbing in at the moment. One of the reasons I wanted to do this kind of trail this way is because I've never ridden it this direction, so sometimes the downhill a different way, even though you've already ridden it, one direction can feel completely different. And so yeah, excited to check something new out. It's still right in my backyard. Kind of otherworldly up here, just completely different terrain. Alright, so I wanted just to take a moment and stop the video because something changed after the crashes that I had on my bike with this GoPro. So the wind noise, something with how it got impacted has changed the kind of the wind muffling. So for this video, I'm sorry about the wind noise, but it's a little bit different than usual. Such a cool trail. Definitely exposed through here, and I think that's going to be a highlight of this whole section if I remember it right. The beautiful Star Lake. All right, now we're on a section of trail between Star Lake and Monument Pass. was a nice downhill section. Little river, creek I should say. Got a little bit of a later start today, so it's a bit warmer, but I'm following my own advice. I got knee pads on and I'm wearing the long sleeve for the downhill. Wow. We look all the way back over to Freel Pass. Only took us, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. Somebody get over here, 25 max. Been moving pretty good. Definitely a little bit more sandy out here on this side. Here we are, Monument Pass. All I remember about this section last time we came up it was kind of steep, super loose, and some pretty big rocks at different points. Yes. So cool. Oh yeah, it's tight. Oh, yes. Hey. It's quite a techie section. Hoping this is more flowy. I could use some flow. Nope, not gonna get it. Oh, I think we're at the cutoff to start heading towards Van Sickle. 1,500 feet of descending ahead of us, about. So we'll get into it. Yeah. view coming out here. It is amazing. Wow. All right, so for those of you who are interested, I'm just going to show you my route from today. So we started up on Fountain Place Road. We went pretty much to the top of that road, came back down just on the steep section, and then went all the way back up Armstrong Pass. We then went over to Freel Pass and over to Star Lake. Once we got to Star Lake, we started to make our way up and over towards Heavenly. Got onto the backside of Heavenly into the Nevada side, and then made our way through that resort over to Van Sickle. Headed back down the Van Sickle Trail, and then I actually needed to be picked up by Bree because we have a big mission tomorrow. We're going to be climbing Mount Tallac for the first time, and Ed's going to be doing it as part of his kind of goal-based recovery after his big surgery.